The sentiment moving into 2022 with the agricultural community has not been all that positive. We have had out of control skyrocketing costs of inputs, and a lot of people feel like it's completely stripped the momentum of higher commodity prices that we've been seeing. Being a farmer myself, and my livelihood entirely depending on the well-being of the agricultural community as a whole, I'm trying to make lighthearted that issue. There was once a time in my life where I did go on a tropical vacation, and thinking back on it, there's quite a few parallels we can draw between a tropical vacation and the day-to-day activities of someone in the farming industry. I'm going to try to show you guys how similar my day-to-day and a tropical vacation truly is. Enjoy. 18 degrees, 800 bales. This morning is going to be easy.
Mr. Miller, your drink? Mr. Miller? Mr. Miller, your drink? Mr. Miller?
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Miller? It's time for your delivery.
Go. I took a little snooze in the office. I've been daydreaming about some better times. Today is an extreme catch-up day because the weather hasn't really been nice to us. We've had below 0 degrees, a lot of snowfall, driveways aren't cleared for deliveries. The snow just brings apart a whole host of issues. So today we're catching up with about 1,300 bales, and it's just go time. We just got to deal with it at this point. The morning was all hand stacked, so it kind of takes it out of you. And so now we are sending out 3 more trailers. This is all mechanical loaded. My dad's going to head about 35 minutes away, and me and Carl are going to go about 28 minutes away and use the skid steer. My dad, the horse stable there, has their own skid steer they're going to unload with. Now, I want to make it clear that you guys really should never judge a man or an operation by the organization of his hay barn. Because if you were to walk in our main barn here, it is a disheveled mess. We have the rebaled over here, have some big squares over here that need to be moved to the rebaling station. Superfluous leftovers from other batches that I kind of set over there when someone just wants 14 bales or something. I have this I pulled away to open a hole to get in here. I'm not touching the hay over here or the hay over here anymore. I'm going straight back because this tested very well for some horses with metabolic syndromes. So these last like 2,100 bales or so you're looking here, I'm not selling right away. I'm holding those for a certain client. I'm pushing back into a different type of hay that's over there. So there's a story behind this mess, okay? There's a story behind the complexity of this haystack, and I just want you guys to know that. I don't want you to think it's a mess for no reason. So we are only stacking 3 high over the axles of this trailer because we have the 250 on this particular trailer, not the 350. Don't really want to overload it. Not the most stable, so we'll just give it most weight where it can handle it. These 2 bundles that are available will fit beautifully on the back of the trailer. So that's why I'm not always heartbroken when I can't get a full grab of 3. It's just like a big puzzle. You have to remember which pieces go at the right time and save them. Here comes the next trailer. I think that today Carl and I are going to do some serious bonding sessions. It's going to be very good for our relationship. So this is, let's see, 6, 12, plus 9 is 21, plus 3 on the back. This is 24 bundles right here. That's awesome. That's a good load. Going 30 minutes. Machine unload, that's not too bad. Carl and I are going to try to take about 35 bundles and take the skid steer with us. And with these conditions and temperatures, you just really pray that the skid steer starts when you get to the customer's place. All right, you good to go?
I think so.
You know where you're going? You know what's going on?
No, put your...
Hey, come on now. Most of the time, I normally wouldn't hold hay in the middle of a stack like this because of the complications it comes with logistically. But this is a pretty good customer, and this is one of the reasons why we really love the telehandler, because it allows you to just do unordinary things getting into hay. There's no way if you just ran skid steers and loaders that you would be able to accomplish a grab like this. And it's kind of what makes the appeal of operating kind of fun. Boomed out, we're heavy. I can feel my back end picking up a little bit. It kind of puckers, you know what, but you're in here doing it and you're having fun. That's kind of all that matters. Pucker factor is extreme on pickups like these. Loaded down. Carl is Mr. Secure Load. We'll pull the Dodge ahead. We'll get the load trail loaded up. You only got to put 9 bundles on there with the skid steer. It's been a long time since... It's been a long time since you and I have delivered hay together, right?
I know.
Do you miss it?
Yesterday, but I won't.
You miss? I think this is going to be good for us.
I'm going to back up and get over and put fuel in this thing.
All right.
If we get stranded, I'll burn my fuel up fast.
Stranded?
Yeah.
Why would we get stranded?
It's snowing.
All right.
This is Ohio. Every 15 minutes the weather changes.
Do you like this old girl?
I can't get in it. I need a step ladder. Good old God, they raise them up for short people.
Yeah, that looks fun. This should be it. The last grab for the loads. And presumably the last grabs for today. I hope so. It's starting to wear on me. I'm really excited to go out with Carl. I don't know if you guys can tell. I usually go out with Sammy, and I love Sammy. He's just fantastic help. I mean, I couldn't ask for better help on deliveries. But Sammy is on vacation, so we're bringing Carl out of his winter retirement, he calls it. And he often says, I can't tell if I'm retired or just tired. Take that as you will. We'll see what he can do when we throw him into the battlefield. Carl says we're gonna struggle going up. Just gotta give it some more gas.
Now what?
Try to keep up. Carl doesn't have a smartphone or a GPS system, so when he goes out with you, the only choice is to make sure he stays behind you. I try to give him general directions. And I don't know what generation you guys are from, but my general directions are pretty bad. So if I have an address, well, if I have a place I need to get to and I cannot punch in the address in my, Google Maps or something like that, there's a good chance I don't get there. I want the GPS to basically do all the work for me and, even some praise here and there. Coming up quarter mile, take a slight right. Good job, Jeff. By the way, there's coffee a quarter mile down the road, or there's, warm food or something. That's what I like to hear. One trailer down, one more to go. It is so cold out there, I can hardly breathe. This is the first time we've attempted to machine unload at this stable, and it's working really well. It's about the nicest setup we've been to. It's just a straight shot into a nice tall ceiling barn. Are we having fun yet?
I thought you were going in the pile the way you were sliding.
I know, it wouldn't stop. It's a little bit slick, man. How you doing? Do you like coming out with me?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? does this system work pretty
I
good
don't
for you?
know. It's hard. My hands are wet.
The system where I kind of do all the work and you
There's
watch?
your ladder.
You like
It's a
that?
good ladder.
I'm not here to judge their barn.
Well, they cut it.
I'm just here to put hay in.
Oh.
So you're setting pallets down and I'm coming in and stacking?
I don't know what you're doing.
You like
Come
it
on,
though?
Let's get it done. I got stuff to do.
I got stuff to film.
I gotta go eat supper.
Oh, okay.
I had 3 text messages already.
You don't get text.
You gotta know how to do it.
Really? Smiling, buddy. I need you to.
What?
I need you to take a selfie with me.
No.
Here, look.
Come on,
Just
really?
look. Just
What?
look right there.
Really?
Like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Or if
Wow.
I come behind you like this.
Really?
Alas, all great adventures come to an end. All good things come to an end.